New question, the member from Leeds-Grenville.
Thanks very much, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. On February 26th, the Greater Sudbury Police Service Board asked the Ontario Civilian Police Commission for direction from several requests for the removal of Jerry Loughy Jr. The request not only came from the opposition, but also from members of the public. Despite the request from the Sudbury Board, the OCPC cancelled its March meeting. The OCPC was scheduled to meet yesterday. They cancelled that meeting.
What? You're kidding.
Let me remind everyone that under Section 25, subsection 1 of the Police Services Act, your minister can request the OCPC to investigate, inquire into, and report on the conduct of a member of the board. Premier, will you agree with me it's time for the OCPC to stop cancelling meetings and start doing their work?
Thank you.
Community Safety and Correctional Services.
Mr. Community Safety and Correctional Services.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I think the member opposite knows very well that there is a defined process by which a police service board can refer a matter to the Ontario Civilian Police Commission, the OCPC. There is a code of conduct also outlined by way of regulation through the Police Services Board that outlines the obligations of a member of the Police Services Board. Speaker, as we understand, the matter by the Sudbury Police Service Board has been referred to the Ontario Civilian Police Commission. But, Speaker, what I want to remind the member opposite and all members that the OCPC is not an arm of the government. It's independent of government. It's like a court. And we, the government, do not dictate to OCPC to take any particular action. It will be wrong, Speaker. It will be breaking the law, and we'll let the OCPC to do their independent work. Thank you.
Supplementary.
Thanks, Speaker. Back to the Premier. Listen, the Sudbury bribery scandal is a very serious issue. The Chief Electoral Officer tabled a historic report that highlighted apparent contraventions of the Election Act. Despite a request from the Greater Sudbury Police Services Board, the OCPC has cancelled 2 meetings in a row. When we asked them why the meetings were cancelled, they referred us to their lawyer. Something's not right, Speaker. This doesn't pass the smell test. Premier, has anyone from your office or your minister's office spoken to or met with the OPC in any way in regard to the Sudbury bribery scandal and the request from the Sudbury Police Services Board?
Minister?
Speaker, I want to be absolutely clear that OCPC is an independent body. In fact, it falls under the Ministry of the Attorney General so that we can maintain the arm's-length nature of OCPC. To make allegations the kind that the member opposite is making is not fitting, Speaker, because we respect, and we've been saying this from the very first day, Speaker, we respect the independent work of the investigative bodies in this matter, and we should let that process continue, and we will not interfere in that process at any time whatsoever. So I want to be absolutely clear, Speaker, that OCPC is independent from the government. We should let OCPC do its work. We do not direct OCPC. We do not tell them when to schedule the meeting and when not to schedule the meeting, and we want to respect that independent educative process. Thank you, Speaker.
Question member from Timmins, James Bay.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Ma question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Northern Development and Mines. Hearst, as you know, is connected to